So we'll blame Hyena if he scares him away. Good luck, you two. So best out of 3, double elimination. We've seen it before. And it gets better every time. So missing a 43% kick. Oh, they're pretty even on it. Hit back and forth, so we'll see who gets on the board first. Well, Grace with the higher hit points, meaning he'll win on ties with self-repair. Hey, Fenric, hope you're doing well tonight. And this is the red freezing beam. Haven't seen that one too much, which is really nice to see. Oh, we definitely know what Destructive Bullets is. And one more hit and Grace will take the first one. Yep. I was wondering. I took a look at the cookies. I didn't see any grits there. It sucks. But yeah, speedsters can use both grits, which is self-repair and overnight reliable. But you almost took the first round from Scissor Kicker. But yeah, with both grits, you probably would be the favorite for our class, man. Especially with the sneak attack from slot 3. There you go, for a first Kaiju, it's a lot better than a lot of us have done. Yeah, our first Kaiju, we had a couple of passes in there. This is before we know personality's dead. The Kaiju would just sit there, where your personality is attacking a lot. And I think the only real reason you might lose is because you don't have any grits. Because Grace is doing well. Making the hits, making the attacks. It just sucks when you get hit, you're down because of no grit. But it's a learning process. But the fact is, your Kaiju is still in it. Hell, you might even still take a round. Because even though you can't take a hit, you still gotta be hit. The Scissor Kicker is playing from behind, but he only needs to land one attack. Grace has to land 3 attacks to kill him. Alright, so does Scissor Kicker take it again with the one hit? I think he'll get one shot at it. Oh, he pushed him well out of range. So Grace takes a round. So who needs grit? Not bad. Now we're at the point where if Scissor Kicker loses the match to someone with no grit, then Scissor Kicker will be on the chopping block. How you doing, Zephyr? Hope you're doing well tonight. We just started. It is a 1-1 matchup with a newcomer, Otis Zombie. He was able to make a Kaiju without a passive personality for his first win, so amazing job. And he might actually take the match against Scissor Kicker. The only, like I said, the only drawback is he has no grits on, so if he gets hit, he's out. These are damn near 50% hits, so... And like I said, Grace has gone on board. Like I said, that is a very strong Kaiju to start off. Alien Baltans are a very good Kaiju. I don't know if he's going to get lucky and avoid being hit this time, though. He might. Another 50 misses. As I wrote earlier, like I said, Monster Rancher does not care if you have a plan or a good build. He doesn't want you to win. He ain't going to let you win. And there's that one hit. So Grace loses 2-1. Really close matchup. Like I said, once you put those 2 cookies on, I think Grace is perfectly set. Alright, let's see what nasty things Viceroy has in store for us. I'm hoping for at least one Meteor Zetton, or Meteor Strike. Good damage, good weather. You know, that being said, a Golza, I think it's a Golza Melba, right? Yeah, it is a Golza Melba. That is good guts for doing that. Big hit again. A little bit of wiggle that time. A lot of guts for ClawsForAlarm. And he hits and hits hard. But double cookie out for Viceroy.
I think Super CIV is the clear top runner. First one, no bias, of course, friends and more.
Thanks for the resubscription, Aina. You've definitely been carrying me throughout these couple of years. Cheers. You're right. You know, the Super Cove might be the front runner. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so guts are gone for both of them. Next hit wins. I don't know who wins on the tie, though. Oh, here comes that 70%er. Misses. Uh-oh. It's not guaranteed, but he got it. So first round, close one for Claws. Come on, Viceroy. We need that P.Zetton one. Scissor Kicker's pretty good. I'm just saying. Big old hit 3K on board. Kind of surprised none of the Furies have actually sitting in front of it. So there's Giant Light and Fury. That'll help definitely with a little bit of damage reduction. Good hit on the claw though. I was hoping for... Oh, he crit. He's like, if he didn't crit, that Fury would have given him an extra hit, but now here we are again. Next hit wins. ClawsForAlarm, hyper aggressive, taking it on 2-0. Both set, GG's. Alright. Take on take action. Good luck. Well, we start off some radio jamming. Good weather, probably. Yeah. At least took a chunk out. Clapped it right back. 2,600. Taking the lead, dodging a 91%. Emma and Garoman already has a bunch of things going against it. Hits the headbutt, a little bit more damage. Oh, this is going to be tough. He can actually witherlock him, but that 90% misses. Come back to hunt him. Redking's being there. Round 2. Alright, so Dada playing with one job and does it well. Hey Dave, how you doing? Ah well. We hope for the best on it. Especially like Kaiju like Garoman. Yeah, it's just... Now the one slot Redking build's very good. And Hibiki is really centered around killing speedsters. Oh, I appreciate your company. Yeah, my goal next week is to start on the... Alright, good luck you two. He's definitely got a lot of smooches in slot 1. And we start off with a mighty ice drop. And at 94%, we say, welcome to Monster Rancher. Alright, on the board, a little bit of damage. A lot of guts for Snogzo, too many options. But if he keeps his butt in slot 3, look at that Reicbus. Ah, man, this is the Blizzard Hammer at 72. That is too costly misses. And the smooches begin. Hits at 40%, a little bit of wither, a little bit of life. Eats a tail, still keeping his lead. Now, more wither on the push. This might be all she wrote. Yeah, he's not going to have enough guts since he was like a mega critical. And he dashes out of it. Oh, first round to the Snogzo. I'm actually kind of surprised he held on that long. Like, Snogzo's shown a lot of aggression before. It was just a bunch of kisses. But he's really patient for some reason. a little bit of wither on the push. IceAge is definitely not out of it. But look at all that guts. The being stuck in slot 3 is kind of surprising. It's usually slot 2 that ends people. Yeah, Tenty, you're late. You're late. Welcome to the party. It's great to have you. You only missed 2 matches. We got a newcomer dude pretty good with their first Kaiju. Yeah, they figured out a personality that wasn't passive, so it was a huge win. So, IceAge, I think, is just ahead by like a... It's close. I can't tell who has the lead. I think Snogzo maybe. IceAge might get 1 attack in unless he dashes. Oh, you might get scummed in slot 3 though. So I guess we're about to find out. Was it an... Oh, from the void. So if IceAge did have the lead, or wouldn't have procced. So he has about 4 seconds left to attack. But IceAge scummed it right out. That is a 1-1 even with a miss. All right, we got around 3. That was nice seeing from the void. Yeah, pausing the match and still not getting an attack in itself. But you know, yeah, it wouldn't be UKMR without all those 90% misses. So IceAge up by a little bit, and there goes. Hits with an I-beam at 34%. That is classic Suezo. And there's a massive hammer. No freeze. He has the life lead. And there it goes. So IceAge is in a bit of trouble. He has time, but he's going to have to sit back and dodge a few. All right, next hit wins. But the guts definitely favor the big yellow eyeball. Misses at 18. Misses at 16. All right, can IceAge close it out? Oh, Snogzo hits that 13%. That is a 2-1. All right, good luck, you two. Excellent point bracket for and hits the first coin flip. And a clap back from FreshNevrFrozen hitting the freeze. It should make life a touch easier for him. And it does. He follows up into the frost tackle. Great damage. There's the first crit. I don't know. I think Kaiju public displays of affection are allowed, so it's going to be overruled. Oh, misses the second grid by 165. So Masaru keeping a small lead. Oh, it didn't matter, but he got that extra hit at least. So first round to the Gandar. You know the IceAge is going to make that 7-1 comeback from losers. Round 2. Alright, just like the first one, big lead opener. Missing the frost tackle at 70, Masaru with a window of opportunity. Can't hit 2 coin flips in a row. FreshNevrFrozen gets a chance to come back into this round. And he takes it. Freeze is on the field now too, so Masaru's going to suffer a bit. He pushes him out right into Bone Wings. And he's still frozen, so that is the worst hit you could possibly get from that move. And that's one of his best tackles for it. Usually it's about 30 to 40 on the Bone Wings. Alright, so he does have a life lead though. But he's going to have to pray for that miracle for this last 10 seconds at 80%. He's still with the lead. He's going to win on a 20% tie, but he's going to lose on a 1% tie. No, he stole it at 1 second. He wins 2-0. Damn, both Zettons are in losers. Alright, good luck, Pyre. Well, it is a speedster, and that's exactly the attack I want to see. No, I'm the speedster, I mean. Alright, hits the big tail crash. Ice. Out of guts, and he's not in. Oh my god, and he just takes the lead with 30% hit. He's in trouble. We need something big. Another tail crash. Still can't get him to self-repair. And he hits with the second attack. Koda's already on death's door, and no bone wings to save him yet. Oh, that's right. I didn't put bone wings on him. I think I gave him the 3 back-to-back hits, and that is the end of the round. I'm pretty sure I had Invincible Cookie on him. But we'll never know because he's dead. Special unlock Kaiju my butt. Hardest unlock in the game. He should have a GR of 9. Alright, hits the raid, does little to nothing but eat 30 guts. And it's 50% hits. Alright, hits the tail crash. He's still not at half-life. Oh, we finally got a dodge. We did not get 4 back-to-back hits. Please do not. No more Melbonic. Still cannot get him to self-repair. Koda is in trouble. Wham! Andy's on fire. There's going to go guts. Oh, God, he's overnight revival. That means he's 2 more hits left. Yeah, I think Bite's controversial. I don't think it's that great, though. Of course it's good. Misses! We're still on the board, but Koda needs 2 hits, and an 80... A miss here would be devastating. Yeah, it does. It can't drop. Like, it can go well to 1. Ah, he hit him. But I think I should win on a tie. I do. Haha, round 3. Oh, it absolutely goes down to 1. But, there's a but though, Tenta. If the cookie has a minimum stat, you cannot drop below it. So let's say I think the defensive cookie is like 60 defense. You can't do anything about that 60 defense. It'll always be there, no matter how many capsules you eat. You get that? So the cookies set your minimum stats. So it'll be like whatever the cookie says. But remember, if you have 3 cookies, you have to add them, you know. If all 3 give it to a stat, you have to add all 3 together. So if you have like 200 defense, I think it's like 160 defense for both grits or something like that. You can't drop below 160, for example. This is the 86%. That is exactly what you cannot afford as Koda. Goes into Melbonic Ray, accomplishes nothing but destroying all his guts, and now we get to sit back and wait for his ass to get beat. Okay, so that's good. So, using that example, Tenta, you know, life, you can't drop below whatever overnight revival the other gives you. Oh, yeah, it's huge lead for Mouse. This is not how you get that lead back. I think he's still losing. He might have a little bit more life. It's hard to tell. But he cannot afford a miss here. All right, so Mouse needs 2 hits. He's not going to have time. Koda pulls this one out his ass. 2-1, GG. That was very lucky on my part. Doesn't take it. But Bucket's not a tank, so he should be okay. Question mark. Good luck, you two. Oh, that's going to be tough. Alright, so back and forth. Heat tackle at 77. Not bad. Not bad. As long as CurryRice doesn't land any of the pedal techs, I think he'll be okay, but it's still very scary. And of course, as I say that, he hits and heals. Alright, so advantage and guts favor the CurryRice. A lot of options for Bucket, though. Bone Wings is up. That's going to at least cut his attack in half. Misses the 5%. Still scary though. He's got time, and that dash only favors buckets, so we'll see what he does with it. He cannot afford any misses though. This is a no-miss situation. Oh my god, low roll on that damage gives CurryRice the lead. Cheers, Tata. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, did he get it? Hold it! What a save from Reicbus. Gets the ice drop. Damn, that was close. But those are the type of matches we value the most. Alright, round two. Reicbus up by 1. I got the heat tackle, but no fire this time. CurryRice with the guts and the options. Hits the pedal storm again. Good damage and another heal. Does he do it again? He does it again. He is 3 for 3. Full heal. No Mocchis in my Kaiju game. Yeah, I love how Holly like sees the Kaiju like disc maker and is like, I'm just gonna stick a Mocchi in and see what happens. So CurryRice takes that one with a vengeance and destroys our screen. Good job, Fatty. All right, round 3. But it is nice that the Suezo and Mocchi is well represented in this game. I still think Zilla and Dragon would have been at home just for the Kaiju size of it. So Bucket tried and true with the heat tackles. And Pedal Storm has not missed. I believe that is the 5th one of tonight. And CurryRice stepping on victory's platform. Misses the heat grip. Well, at least they're staring at each other lovingly or threateningly, depending how you view it. Here comes the ice drop. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, absolutely. A dead opponent cannot proc Bone Wings, and he Mocchi boomed him for the finish. So speaking of dead, that was uncalled for. All right, good luck, you two. So Handyman dropped his speed touch just for a bit more damage. And first 50-50 goes to Roastin'Nibblez. And Handyman claps back. We are back to an even fight. Handyman has a little bit of a lead since he had no life. Doesn't matter. This one's going straight to knockout. So Handyman needs 2 hits. Never mind. Next hit wins. But Roastin'Nibblez is paralyzed. That is going to hurt him. And it does. Hits the stab. First round to Handyman. Can't get bone wings if you're dead. Today was a lovely day of weather. It was like 45 degrees melting. And then tomorrow's supposed to be like 0 to 5 degrees. So all that melting will become a river of ice. I'm done with winter. Round 2, here we go. The Crescent Beam, 60%. Great tech choice. Hits back with a flaming headbutt. So here we go again. I don't even think we'll make it to 30 seconds. Roastin'Nibblez is looking to make this a very quick round 2. Oh my god, here we go again. Alright, does Handyman close it out like he did the first round? Misses the charge. Roastin'Nibblez, your turn. Unless you get stuck in slot 2. He got stuck in slot 2, but he danced out of the way. Roastin', what are you gonna do? Goes for the flaming headbutt and closes it out. We go to round 3. Great match between two speedsters. They both won it bad. Definitely an exciting game to run. Alright, no flaming headbutt this time. Handyman. What are we opting for? Goes for a 44% stab and finds the mark. Big crit, 22. Oh, I thought he wanted the Inferno. He might opt for a headbutt at this range. No, he's keeping him in slot too. Doesn't hit the second stab though. Roastin'Nibblez with a lot of guts. And here comes the... Misses another 50%. Handyman with the touch one luck, but Bone Wings actually matters. The Bone Wings finally showing up after 3 rounds. And just in time. And he will not get Bone Wings because he still has the life lead. So Roastin'Nibblez might be able to time this one out with the life lead if he can connect. And he does. Handyman in trouble. And this might be it. I don't think he's going to get time to hit him again. That's my other guy. That's right, Zephyr. It's your other guy closing it out with a 2-1 victory. Good luck. 35% definitely ain't too bad for the speedster. Hits the 76. That was a big crit. Golza's looking. Like every time I did a run through of UKMR, I always start with the Golza that starts with Golza Claw. That's all you need. Yeah, Scissor Kicker's out to prove a point, I guess. Alright, ClawsForAlarm on the board. He's gonna land sometime. Yeah, it's sticking with the statistics of it too. It's 1 and 3, so it's only hitting 1 and 3. Alright, so Scissor Kicker will take the first round. I don't think he'll get that lucky the second round. I think Golza will slap him around. You're gonna have to ban Super Clover. This is the red, not 40%. I'm just waiting for those 80% misses to kick in. They haven't been. I do like the stutter step in ClawsForAlarm. He's just staying right there swinging. Alright, on the board this time, even though a lot of guts for Scissor Kicker. There's that 80% we're talking about. The ClawsForAlarm can close this one up pretty quick, but the more time he gives Scissor Kicker, of course it's going to be. He pushes him back. Honestly, the push is probably a favor for ClawsForAlarm. He's better accuracy back there for sure. Scissor Kicker 1 away. He's looking real good. And there he goes. 2-0. GG's. Broken cow. ClawsForAlarm will be back. Alright, good luck, you two. Alright, second fight. Kissies are biting. So this is a question of teeth or no teeth. I know what I prefer. He's getting lucky with those knockouts, but Snogzo is definitely going to capitalize. Fury up for Dental Plan, not a bad block. It won't really cause any damage reductions against Intelligence Monster, but the extra damage against Snogzo is going to help, especially with all that life tapping. Alright, Dental Plan is 1 hit away, Snogzo needs 2. Oh, who wants it more? That Wither may have just been enough. He's thinking about it. Alright, you got him this time, but he thought about it. Alright, first round, the Dental Plan. One kiss through evil. Man, that wither is just brutal. Hits him again. Does a smoocher right back? That pushes him out of smooch range. Could be laser time. Maybe some switch. Hits the second smooch. Fury is up. So these are going to be some megabytes. Oh, didn't get the grit. That was a big hit. So they're both still 2 hits away. 1 hit away for Snogzo, 2 hits away for Dental Plant. All right, he wants it more. Well, he's going to have the guts in a second. And he did. Oh, Snogzo could not capitalize. That is a 2-0 for Dental Plan. GG's. All right, good luck, LP. Man, I'm enjoying the show. It's a good show. Once a month. Twice a month if you're in a Monster Hunter 3. Hits the 38% tail crash, starting out with a bit of luck. And hit by a 22% frost tackle. Monster Rancher giveth, Monster Rancher taketh away. Melbonic Ray, the better choice, of course it would miss. 20% across the board, 20 to 30s for the Gandar, but he's definitely, he's just a touch behind. So we might, oh, he hits the 24%, Bone Wings going to Coda, but I didn't give him Bone Wings. Coda is in trouble. Because I think FreshNevrFrozen will win on a tie, so Coda needs 2 hits. And he's not going to have the guts to do 2 attacks, especially when he gets taken out by an 18%. First round to FreshNevrFrozen. Coda, come on. 54%'s good. Not good enough, but it's good. Yeah, try not to get hit by all the 20% this time, boy. All right, 50 again. There we go, there we go. Yeah, stay away from those 20s, man. They're scary. I mean, he's gonna land a couple. We know it's gonna happen. Misses it. So, oh, there's Bone Wings. And of course he gets the hit. Son of a bitch. Well, and then of course I'm the opposite way, Tenta. I haven't entered any monster. I've been just busy and tired. Now, Coda just has to not get hit. Well, that's all she wrote. See you in losers, Coda. I still think he loses on the title. Coda going down. Yep, there we go. 2-0 for FreshNevrFrozen. All right, good luck, you two. Here's the end of round 2. All right, so CurryRice has no trouble dispatching the first Speedster, and apparently Speedster's still nothing. I know, Tenta, that's when I saw Zilla Ghost, like, I love my Phoenix, and of course the metal in her Phoenix was calling to me, but I cannot pass up on Zilla Ghost. It's just so cool. All right, so Roastin'Nibblez on the board at least, since CurryRice doesn't seem to miss anything. He backs the back, a lot of guts, and they're all cheap. Great 50% dodge into Bone Wings. We'll see if that buys him enough time. Yeah, he's 20%. He misses. I can't believe that's possible. Roastin'Nibblez might be in this, but he needs a big hit. And he gets it. That was not an easy victory. Oh no, Tenta, someone made Godzilla. I am not talented. Oh, I am not talented enough to mess with 3D model. I I just haven't installed it yet, so I'm bad at doing computer things. You have to hold my hand and talk to me as a little 4-year-old. And so CurryRice back to an early lead again. But as long as Roasting can hold out, he will take this match. Dodging the pedal storms are definitely a lot of help. This might be it. Roastin'Nibblez has bone wings up now. There's self-repair. He is one hit away. And CurryRice still needs to land 2. He's running out of time for 2 attack and life. How does that? 2-0. Definitely not easy. He takes the match. Round 3 begins now. Good luck. I think of several people are offering to help switch players. So Dental Plan hits the first 50-50. It's the second 50-50. Scissor Kicker needs to start kicking. I don't know if that was the call. He hits 3 50-50s in a row. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm apprehensive as well, but it's just, it's Zilla Ghost, man. I got to. Alright, so Dental Plan doesn't go 4 for 4. Scissor Kicker a little bit shocked, but here's the kicks. Greatest hits, here we go. 4 out of 5. Alright, drag race to 0. He pushes him back. He could charge into, he doesn't. 5 out of 6 50-50s. Whew. We go to round 3. Dental Plan. He's hungry. That's awesome, Zephyr. What Phoenix did you go for, the Metalner one? Did you do the bastard move? Go on, you did the bastard move. All right, round 3. If I don't struggle too much with the mod and all that, I'll host another tournament just because, you know, there's too many cool monsters. Yes, you do, Tenta. Scissor Kicker, holy cow. That was way too fast. He takes it 2-1. All right. Good luck. How can you just choose one? It's not fair. Should be able to enter 2. I still have money, and we're still gonna see like 7 or 8 metal moves, like main metal moves. That is true. The thing is, I hate gacha games. I mean, I'm happy for them, but at the same time, fuck them. Make a mainline game, you bastards. So Roastin'Nibblez biting like a champ, but we do have bone wings on the field. Will it matter? It matters. Hey, Truel, hope you're doing well tonight. It was fun watching you play Symphony of the Night. I could watch that game forever.
Stops copies me. Stops copies me. Stops copies me. Stops copies me. Stops copies me.
What hope you're doing well tonight. Roastin'Nibblez takes the first round. So Kaijus. We love our Kaijus here. But yeah, I'm a long-time fan of Castlevania. As you can tell, the background you see is from Super Castlevania 4. Cheers. I'm alive and well. So that's a good thing. I'm suffering from old people problems. Like, I hurt my butt cheek. Just one of them. But I didn't hurt my leg or my back. How do you hurt a butt cheek? Like, just one. Probably sneezed too hard or something like that. There really is. Yeah, that's been my mystery today. The single butt. Roastin'Nibblez is looking to take this one out. FreshNevrFrozen though, you can't count him out though, but he's definitely behind. It's gonna be one of life's mysteries though. How do you hurt a single butt cheek? No leg damage, no back damage. No squats. That would definitely help. Oh, he does take it. 1-1. Hey, dear God, help me with my one butt cheek. Pretty sure he's gonna pass over that one. You know, Monster Hunter is pretty big at that time too. It's just kind of like, oh look, you're gonna win and dead. Oh yeah, the victory dances are wonderful in this game. I'm still upset they never ported this game. But like I said, my thing is, it's not fun when they make a bad game, but what's worse is when they don't make any game.
Stop
And Monster Rancher
Stop
gets more games
copies
made.
me. Stop copies me. Stop copies me. Stop copies me.
So FreshNevrFrozen definitely in command, but there's 30 long seconds remaining and Bone Wings is up on Nibblez' side. But he's FreshNevrFrozen is
Take him
playing
to
a
Detroit.
special tactic.
No, not
You can win
Detroit.
if you don't
No.
get hit. So just don't get hit. Yeah, I think he's going to Detroit. Yeah, he's there's no way he's getting 3 attacks in. Oh, that would have been cool. That was the first Blazing Inferno from him tonight. And he does 2 back-to-back, hitting the head, letting him know he will be back. That is a 2-1 for FreshNevrFrozen. And now we go into the semifinal match and see who gets to the finals. Yeah. No, definitely don't miss Friday. Because then you're later on going, do I smell gas? I'm tired. I'm going to go take a nap. And the forever nap is a thing. Alright, so FreshNevrFrozen's taking out one speed, so can he take out the other? Scissor Kicker with all the guts. With half the guts. He hits the charge though. Supercharge. Definitely don't have enough charge attacks in this game. Butt cheekitis. I think just calling any monster butt cheeks would just be funny for me. But I'm an idiot. Alright, well they are evened up, but I think FreshNevrFrozen has Bone Wing, so Scissor Kicker is winning by default. So long as he doesn't eat damage in the last 10 seconds, he should have this match. I meant round. Ooh, misses the Bird Boy patented kick. He ain't gonna get another one either. Scissor Kicker taking round 1. Got the to the phrase of today's butt cheeks. Okay, round 2. Oh, it's very close, especially against speedsters that don't just open up as hard as the CurryRice match one. Alright, so kicker up on the board. FreshNevrFrozen always plays from behind, but he has taken the last 2 matches this way. Alright, he's buying on guts too, and everything he has is expensive and painful. My favorite combination attacks, honestly. No risk, no fun. So we've been here before. Scissor kick with the life lead, so FreshNevrFrozen has to land an attack. He does have bone wings in his back pocket, though. And is this one going to go to time again? Oh, I don't think FreshNevrFrozen is going to allow this. He's got one, that was it. Scissor kicker going into finals with the 2-0. Super Cup, Bates and finals. And that's it. 0.2%, both rounds. Just saying. All right, Grace. Starts off with White Destructive Bullet Barrage. Solid damage, a bit of Wither to boot, and he's on fire, burning guts. Guts and withering loss on a P.Zetton is so painful. Oh, I hope so, Zephyr. We haven't had one of those runs in a while. I think that'll be my plan, is to knock you off your throne next month. Which will be in 1 week. Oh, hits the fit to survive. It's a good cookie. He did get a second hit at least. And I don't get that. Nearly every ice attack does take guts. So first round to the Viceroy. Grace not out of it though. Still in it. I said I'm still impressed he got a usable personality on his first card. Oh god. Like Zephyr, you scare me. I don't know where you went for mine. I couldn't possibly guess either, but it's gonna be bonkers. Alright, so second round, same as the first. Here we go. Hopefully it won't be the same as the first. Grace need. Oh, here comes the big hit. And he gets hit at 40%. Wow. 6,000, and that is your ticket out. GG's. I hope we see you again, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna let this one go on and we'll get another drink. Be right back. Oh, thank God, he's still winning. Cool. Oh, he's looking good, too. There's bone wings, but he does have son of a bitch. Trying to have a good time here. You're ruining it for me. I'm gonna have to make like the dead Pigmon symbol for our chat. Just, you know, rest in peace. Alright, so Hibiki with that early lead again. Please run away with it. This is the radio jammer. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit. Like the TheIceAge is getting just hurt on these hit rates. Hits the hammer though. That's such a fun tack. I love how it sounds. But Hibiki with the life lead does not... God damn, he misses another one. Well, I mean, it sucks that he lost and we're saying goodbye, but it's a Reicbus. Reicbus is okay. Alright, got all the tanks, so you know it's gonna hurt. So Masaru starts with the ever accurate shot. Oh, into the pulverize at 76%, taking 3K off his life bar. I didn't see no grit, so he's definitely still in this. And Curse of the 88s. And bad miss. He's playing from behind. He does have Fury in the pocket, though, so it still should just be 2 solid hits. Alright, damn, it wasn't enough. He kept his move. And that is it for round 1. Mouse is up. I'm calling foul, man. You cannot be so abusive in the P.Zettons. I have to make a rule like P.Zettons and Reicbus get some extra balls instead. I honestly don't think he'll save it. Or at least he'll favor the Reicbus one. It's a flaming headbutt, no fire, but good damage. Hey, if he keeps getting light damage for Fury to proc, that's a good thing. A big crit, though, is the worst thing that could happen for Fury builds. Alright, he's got about halfway life. That ain't too bad. It's consistent damage. Man, super aggressive. Doesn't even need Fury. War Cry would be a... Oh, and say, if he gets hit by War Cry, that's kind of fine. That's fine. Oh, he's just hovering on Crusher, though. Alright, next hit wins. Masaru can take this. But all the guts and all the options to Mouse. Giant of Light comes out. That extra guts might give him enough to finish this one out, but that is a slot 2 dance. Into the self-repair. That was a save. That is a 1-1. We go to round 3. Ooh, that was lucky. I thought he lost self-repair earlier. Avoids the knockout ever so slightly. Alright, final round, and we say goodbye to someone. A little bit of damage, 1200, nothing to scoff at. Oh, we have not seen the volcanic drop kick. Oh, we need that impact. Please do it. He has it ready. He pushes him back. Oh, he switched. It's on. It's on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Stop teasing me at 99 guts. What are you doing? He's just wasting guts now. The Giant Light did nothing. What is going on? I know Mouse isn't passive above 50 guts. Goes into an Earth Crusher. Huge damage, and now he has the lead. But now the cookie's popped from Masaru. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, it wasn't enough. Masaru leads. And that was it. Wow, Mouse barely had enough time to save himself. That was close. All right, good luck, you two. Misses at 37. I see a heat thrust at 48, though. 49. Goes for the tackle instead and misses it. They are evened up. Guts now favor the bucket. That's the problem. He has no kick attacks. Can't kick the bucket, man. Damn, that ice drop is doing a lot of work tonight. A lot of heavy lifting. And Crescent Beam takes it right back at 57%. He doubles up onto the bucket, in trouble, but has bone wings. Will it matter? Misses the heat thrust. Running out of guts and time. And life hits the 8%. First round of the Handyman. With an 8% snipe. Alright, here we go. Alright, off early. Fire and heat damage. I love it. Self-repair giant and he's cooking. So he will burn burn guts on movement and attacks. This is a high tech though. And again, the bucket looking real good, man. No pinchies either, so Handyman's still in it. What's the call? Goes for the ThunderKiller. And again? Nope. He gets caught by the pinchies. Alright, big squeeze from the bucket. Hits the 33 charge, leaving him at 33 life. Well done. But he's gonna need another, and I don't know if he wins on a tie. Alright, he's got time to tie it up. What will it... Oh, he dashed. That may have just cost him. Nope, he's going for it. Wing and a prayer. And that is it. Bucket takes it. 1-1. So here we go. Round 3. Fighting like hell. Love to see it. Oh, no pinchies of doom. He's on the board. That's one claw. There's the thrust, though, with no fire damage. Oh, could not follow up. They're pretty even. Handyman with a slight lead. All right, the bucket will not get bone wings then. We'll see. Well, he will get it if Handyman hits. But Handyman might be able to steal it at the end, though. Because it means Bucket has more life. Oh, misses the 50-50. Oh, man. Oh, and he misses his 50-50. I don't think they're going to get enough guts for another attack. So the Bucket is looking to take this one out. He might get a lucky stab if he walks forward. It's close. It's anxiety-inducing. And he times him out. The Bucket takes it 2-1. GG's. Yeah, it's all stress here, true. All right, so Handyman unfortunately has to go home. That juice is a protein shake. Alright, he dashes forward but doesn't do anything with it. Into a giant press at 74. Good juice. He's sitting on Rampage Meteor. Not a good call, but it's fun to see. Hits the striker. CurryRice still with a bit of a lead. Good crit damage though. Oh, it's a pressing day. Press for the oppression. Viceroy on death's door. A lot of guts though. One more hit's going to give CurryRice a boost of cookies. And the cookies are on the field. Self-repair is off at least. Misses the giant press. Viceroy still in it. He needs 2 back-to-back hits. Oh, McCartney just won. You just have to crit. Viceroy up 5-1. Very scary battle to fight against. He's looking good. But don't ever count out CurryRice. I did, and I paid for it. There's one PZ shoot, about half his life. Eats a giant press. Didn't hit the grid on that one, thank God he didn't crit. A sword would be very useful. A boat would be funnier. There's a thing called the King Joe. He'll use a boat and throw it at it. All right, CurryRice, one step away from tying this up. The Viceroy just needs one big boom. He gets it. Viceroy takes it 2-0. CurryRice, the Mocchi, surprisingly sent home. Victory for the P.Zetton. Okay, this should be a battle. I have a touch more speed, but we're going to see if that matters at all. So I have more life as well, which means I win on a self-repair top, but I lose on an overnight. Glad you have a phone trip. I'm gonna have to like stream some classic games too. I haven't done my yearly Chrono Trigger run, so I might stream that. Alright, so the TheIceAge out of guts, and we got Bone Wings up for him, but he's gonna need a minimum of 2 hits because he will lose on the self-repair time. And Coda's giving him that opportunity. So here comes hit number 1 on deck for the TheIceAge. Oh, he's got lots of ice. Hammer would be fun. The tail attack is the choice. TheIceAge needs a second hit. A second hit grants him victory, and he could steal it with that ice block. No, Bionic Ray steals it though. Coda lucking out. Exciting round 1. We go into round 2. I don't think Coda's luck is going to last too much longer. For Kaiju, they can take it. They can then also dish it. Oh, I'd love for buildings around things to be destroyed as they fight through. Gotta throw my cat over. That's good. I see that he put it in. He's still gonna get Bone Wings, so Coda has to close this one out or get really lucky on the dodges. 70% miss. I think that may have been his window. Oh, he's scumming it. He can get his Bone Wings in time. He got his Bone Wings this time. 50% dodge. Alright, so everything's gonna be 30-40 depending where he stands. So TheIceAge is looking very good for the second round. Maybe he's running out of time. He might get one more attack in. Okay, so good. So Coda missed. TheIceAge has to hit with the next attack. Has to be a hit. He hits, he wins. Alright, he's still there. He hits, he wins. He got it. At the buzzer, he got it. Yes, we're almost done with the tournament. We're at the last 3/4 of it. But he did take a first round in the first one, and he did fight very well. What caught him was not having the grit cookies. But for your first Kaiju, he was hyper aggressive. He wasn't passive in any way, and he did take a round. And he would have easily won the match, but he didn't have any grit cookies on him. And he couldn't take any hits. But for your first Kaiju, it's leagues better than the definitely better than mine. My first Kaiju didn't attack. I didn't know his personality didn't attack. He just stood there. So you did a really good job for your first Kaiju. So yeah, if you can get self-repair and overnight revival on him, you got a strong Kaiju in your hands. But remember the order. It has to be self-repair, then overnight. If you put overnight first, you'll proc both at the same time, wasting them. You did really good, Honest. There'll be a VOD up after the stream as well. If you do exclamation point bracket, you can see where we're at. Damn it, I was hoping you wouldn't catch it. So Coda is in trouble. So Coda needs that second hit to guarantee victory. TheIceAge just has to hit it once, and he can run away with it with Bone Wings. Oh, he got hit. TheIceAge has to KO him now. Oh, actually, no, so the other way around, Coda has more life. Oh, he got hit with 30%. That was a damn good match. 2-1. GG's. Hold on my butt, SpiderCrab. Alright, so Snogzo's lower skills definitely gonna pay off for him. Well, we'll see. They're both tanks. They're both gonna get hit. Redkings do have good guts regeneration. So, oh, okay. Missing sucks. I was gonna say, I'm like, you might be able to wither lock him. Still hasn't got him to that cookie. He can heal himself right back up. And that's what he's trying. So there's that wither. Oh yeah, he can absolutely wither lock him. If he keeps getting hit by the deep kiss, he will never be able to be attacked. Or never attack. Alright, so the giant white cookie comes out strong. He hits. As long as he doesn't get hit again and lose the rest of his guts. And he's got answers in slot 3 and 4. Hits the war cry. Wither of his own. Big wither, but his cookie comes out. Snogzo still has a life lead, but if he doesn't get to an attacking slot, Mouse will hit him and win. Oh god. That's exactly what he did. Could not get to an attacking slot. But I forgot about From the Void. We still got a fight. Never mind. Not until the stream ends. Once the stream ends, you can watch it from the beginning. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights away. So half an hour. So half an hour you'll be able to pop it in. If you want, I'll tag you or I'll send you a message in just 4 minutes. You can just watch it. Like I said though, you did very well. Alright, so now is like Snogzo pay. It just sucks he couldn't even get out of it. He couldn't get to an attacking slot. He got stuck in slot 3. We haven't seen one impact, and here we go. Double drop kick. We finally get to see it. Snogzo on fire. He's got way too much guts to play with though. And he dodges the 86. Snogzo keeps his guts, but does he do anything with it? Because right now he's just wasting guts. He's wasting guts. Snogzo, what are you doing? You're going to piss off Troublevision when he sees this. Alright, hits a spit. At least he does something. He's back to slot 3. Oh my god, Trouble's going to be upset. He misses a 77. This is a terrible way to lose. There's a 70 miss there. One hit. Snogzo can take it back. Well, he still has From the Void. So there's From the Void. He gets several seconds, but if he does not attack, he can still hit if he attacks. It wasn't enough. Well, Troublevision's going to be pissed. That's a 2-0. GG's. That was... For a first Kaiju, you did really good. Yeah, the Kaiju that is currently sitting in Grand Finals, Grace nearly beat without grit. Yeah. You quite literally would have, not easily, you would have won against the current, maybe tournament champion. And that's amazing for a starting Kaiju. But please don't take it to heart that, the grit cookies cost you. Like I said, attack choices work? Yes, it did. It should hit it procced a couple of times. Fit to Survive is a good cookie to use for low. You have a couple of monsters that use it like an asshole. One in particular you're probably going to see next week. We know that Metron's coming back. And Bucket may have stolen it. ClawsForAlarm will not. Might get the 16. Oh, I got the 16. I was hoping for a quick rend. Yeah. Fit to Survive did its job. It gave you, the one time you did survive a hit, it gave you a second hit. And like I said, the stats worked. The text worked. Personality, which is the most important, worked very well. You can only get better from her. Like I Looks like you dove into the game and got into the tournament scene very fast, so thank you for doing that. I mean, you got the hard parts done. And, next month is medium weight. That one, there's a lot of drop stats. It's like 1,000 for every stat, so it's not a pain in the ass to get your taps and things like that. You don't have to worry about eating capsules to drop stats. Yeah, it will. I'll link the VOD tonight, or I'll link the Twitch replay of it, and then tomorrow I'll put up the video. It takes me a bit to edit the video. But yeah, all my tournaments get uploaded. I just have been lazy the last 3 months. Alright, I'll make that my job this week, and I'll get that VOD up immediately, and I'll work on the others. What I'll probably do is I'll probably won't timestamp any of my VODs, but I'll make sure they're edited to have it. And then, because that's where all my time goes, is putting all those timestampings takes a lot of time. And looks like ClawsForAlarm takes round 2. Sorry for talking through it. But yeah, because I'm missing like the last 4 months of tournaments I've been hosting. Just because it literally takes me like 2 hours to edit all the timestamps in and make sure they're timed perfectly. If I have to not worry about that and just upload it, I mean, it sucks you won't have your timestamps, but I could eventually edit my content. So, round 3. Yes, this is round 3. ClawsForAlarm is my pick to win this tournament. I don't believe he's out. Yeah, after the tournament, I'll post up that tournament results and I'll link it to the Twitch replay. You can just watch it at your leisure. And then tomorrow or so, I'll get the other VODs up and you'll see them edited, you know, with the stats and everything else that pops up on the screen. Alright, so Bucket, out of Guts, did very well with the Guts he did use. ClawsForAlarm has a lot of answers and a lot of odds. Yeah, only speedsters can have both grits. Oh, that was... Oh man, I think Bucket has it. He might be... Oh, he has to get another rend in, and he isn't going to get the time. That is a 2-1 for the Bucket. ClawsForAlarm is going to win a tournament, mark my words. Alright, so Hyena moves on. GG's. Alright, it gets quicker here. There's only 6 matches left. Good luck, Pyro. Like I said, whoever wins here needs to win this tournament. Alright, so basically that is the only attack you never want to use against the tank. So good job, Coda. Oh god, a Spark would have eaten all his guts. But misses with the Jazz Fingers. Alright, we got a tail crash up there. Still not halfway dead. Viceroy, everything he does can just give him a massive lead. Especially if he can tack on Withering against the 5K. Alright, so both cookies are up for Viceroy. I didn't see a self-repair though, so... Overnight, I see a self-repair there, and massive guts loss. Alright, another Melbonic Ray. That... Oh man, Coda still needs 2 hits. So does Viceroy, but Viceroy's sitting at 50%, and a Wither here might just cripple Coda. Well, you got lots of time, but if you want... I'm trying to think the best way you can do it. Actually, I got a good idea. I'll do lightweight tournament again next month. So all you have to do is get a reset powder for your Kaiju and then put on both those cookies. Yeah, money isn't too bad. Once you get a... what's that tournament called? The Kanezo Cup? That tournament gives you like 5 million plus a trophy. Yeah, you just need to make a Kaiju to fund the Kanezo Cup, which is... March, April tournament? But the fact is, you dove into tournament so quick, it's impressive. But if you want, I'll run lightweight again next month. That way all you have to do is get a reset powder from Adventure. and then get self-repair, fit to survive, and you can revive a and then your Kaiju will definitely put down some wins. But excellent start. All right, round 2, Pyro. I got you. It's gonna be a 5-king victory. It's gonna be a 5-king tournament win. Oh crap! I started with Mobonic Ray again. Uh-oh, jazz fingers. Ooh, lucky. Stop using Melbonic Ray. Oh God! I am in trouble. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get him down low enough life. Oh, we got a gift. Oh, he could end me though. There is no... God, what cookies did I put on Coda? I have no bone wings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wither may have done it. Yeah, I have to do a hit and he... Oh, he clipped him out. That's it. Teleport flow over the win. Well, that's 1-1. Well, that door closed pretty quick. But yeah, Zombie, like I said, any questions you got, we got the answer. Like, people figured out some really good quick builds just to beat the game, unlock everything, and get a ton of money. And you got another full month. Okay. Alright, Pio. Winner here versus Dental Plant, so you better close that. You better close this up quick. Damn it, stop starting with Melbonic Ray. Oh, there's no wither. Well, that was a kill. There we go, tail crabs. That's all right. Oh God, he's not missing. Now, Zephyr is made. Good God, I ask. Very good play. Oh, thank God he missed. Alright, so Coda's in a lot of trouble. It doesn't matter what he uses now, he just can't get hit. Use something. Alright, next hit wins, and I am not confident. Oh God, he's pushing him for teleport. He got him, son of a bitch. Good game. That's it, I'm DQing Viceroy. Viceroy, you better win. I need that P.Zetton. Oh, that guy's gone. Bye. Here we go. Good man. This is an Earth Crusher at 44. So the bucket has to deal with what Coda had to deal with, which is, can you do enough damage? Because the more time you give a tank, the worse it's going to be for you. It's a good move. I mean, they're both building up guts. Stacking ice stripes is definitely a play. No freeze, though, so he's going to hit at full power. A third ice drop. All right, so he wasted that giant of light, so that worked out for him. Dodges the war cry, keeping his guts. Dashes into a heat tackle. The bucket's looking for a quick victory here. Lightweights take way more effort than metal. That's why I'm like, that's why I'm very impressed that Zombie dove into tournaments so fast. Alright, so that is 1 for the bucket. I always keep at least, I have like 1 Kaiju to farm, things like that, and I have 1 that farms the adventures. Oh, I know what we could also tell them the save trick. You make a save before you raise a monster, and then put that monster on a different save format, upload it, and then reload your main save so you get all your resources back. If I don't remember to do it tonight, Zephyr, you think you can like let them know about that? That's a pretty good trick if you don't want to be bothered to lose your resources. You just gotta remember not to save over your main phase. And 1, 2, 3 for the bucket. Holy crap, that was quick. Congrats, hyena, 2 out. Hey, there's nothing wrong with weaponizing it to your favor. Like I said, we'll try to give you some good strategies that'll help you out too. But you've done far more than I think anyone has on their first run, especially being only rank 4. You don't even have access to half the tools you're supposed to have. That's the crazy part. Your character honestly should have beaten the Super Cove in the first round. The only reason you lost was because of the cookies. Everything else lined up. And it wasn't like luck either. You confidently had that match. Like, I can't stress that enough. What a great start. Now you have time to sit down, enjoy the game, unlock all the trainers. Eventually you'll have your money maker, and you can use things called capsules that will raise stats and lower stats. Really useful for lightweight. Viceroy takes 1. And you have access to all of us. Like, we will give you whatever advice and help you need. We'll tell you tricks, the save file trick too, to save cookies. There's so much things. Yeah. So wherever you're at, you can just basically throw like an update. Here's what I'm doing. How do I do this? You'll get an answer. Like, that channel's active. We like this game. We want it to survive. We want Viceroy to survive. Why do you restart? You don't need to restart. You can't actually game over in this game because you can always feed them 0 feed. Yeah, this isn't... You don't need to nuzlocke this game. Yeah, you never have to restart. When a monster hits the end of their lifespan, they're forced into retirement, so you can fusion them, which is combine them into a stronger baby. Now, typically fusions tend to be lower guts resist, or guts regeneration, which kind of sucks. Holy shit, Viceroy took it. Ah. Well, but I totally get losing your foot. Yeah. Like, we want you to stay in this competitive scene. You did so well. The fact that when you unlock everything and have access to the entire game, I'm very curious what you'll create. You literally did so much with so little. I can't wait to see what you can do when you have access to the entire game. We want to see this. Plus, we're trying to restrain ourselves because we will just flood you with too much information. So we're just kind of like, we're sitting by. Well, hell, trying not to scare you away. You did. It's okay, Trouble. You had some fun tonight, though. I can tell you what. Your monsters are fun. We have a new player too. Roastin' up by 1. Yeah, there's only a couple matches left tonight. But Trouble, as I told Zombie. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Zombie. Yeah, he's on. Every time I see Jeff, I think of Jeff for sure. Alright, round 2. Yeah. Stay on one file and just keep raising monsters. It's fine. It's Monster Rancher. Things did not go as planned. Oh yeah, Bucket did so well tonight. Oh yeah, He's cooking the crab. We're gonna have some crab legs tonight. Oh, no kidding. Like I said, Baltans are really good. Dadas are really good. Like, there's some fun things we can tell you, like, when you alter Kaiju, nearly all Kaiju have a version of itself that's 2 guts rate faster. So, every Kaiju that you can alter, which is all, you can get a faster version of it. And that is GG's. Sorry for talking through again, but you made a friend with that one. Good luck, Viceroy. Also nods the do story. Oh, that's it's so good. And you haven't even got like overall unlocked, so you can get the special character. Make it glorious. We don't want him to end Viceroy's reign. I know it's your baby, Zephyr. We can't end like this. The reason we're so hell-bent on this hobby is we've never had a P.Zetton win a tournament. We even offered, like, for UKMR, myself and Pyro and Fake Life, we offer toys as prizes. And if you win with a P.Zetton, we'll actually get you a P.Zetton toy. Redking's never listened. Come on, Viceroy. 50%! Do something! Hit him! No, don't push up, swing! Oh, crap. Does he win? I don't think he wins. I think he loses. Son of a bitch. First round to the Red King. It's gonna be like this, isn't it? I'm still digging how it keeps the Telsa down for the store. Gets the jazz hands, gets the wither. He needs this. No, Viceroy's not. Roastin' clean this tournament out. You and I both know that. But you have to admit, like, Roastin' is the hero. I think if Roastin' clears this one up, there's only I think Viceroy is the last tank. And he's barely winning. Like, barely. He might even lose the 6%. Oh no. Not like this. Yeah, I think all the tanks can eliminate. So Viceroy in a hit and a down position, he might get one attack, but Roastin' has to miss. I love the name. Greg the Tulsa Man. That's it. Roastin'Nibblez ends the run for Viceroy. Viceroy gets 4th place. That's top 3. And all 3 are speedsters. Usually it's funny how we get an even split of speedsters and tank, and there's usually just one tank at the end. But this is it. We are 3 matches away from closing this one out. Again, thank you all for spending your Friday with me. This is a hell of a run back. Take a look at it. The green Dada, that's... only 2. Roastin', he's alive and well. I don't think he wins on a tie here, so he needs the KO. And FreshNevrFrozen, he's got Bone Wing's favorite, but he's running out of time. Alright, that's it. Who wins on the tie? Is this a life tie as well? Are we actually gonna have a draw? We're gonna have a draw in a minute. He's frozen and fire. You can... We never had freezer burn? Oh, we have a true... Did it draw? No, it didn't. He won on guts. We almost had a draw. Rude. I think this one's gonna go all three. Yeah. We already did losers though, like I said, it's over. Grace is over. That's why I said I'm sorry you weren't here to see it. Oh my god, is he in the tournament? Yeah, but after the tournament, I'll link you to the VOD so you can watch. Turnabout has a hell of a history, but Turnabout's pulled a couple of W's recently. I thought Turnabout won his last two tournaments, or at least one. So Roastin looking to make this a round 3, and he does. This is it. Winner moves on to grand finals. Loser goes home. Yep. Well, like I said, Grace should have beaten the current guy sitting in grand finals. Like when you watch that match, you're gonna see it. Oh, Grace had control. Yep, and you just gotta wait about 10 more minutes and then you'll be able to watch. And after I shut the stream off, you should be able to immediately watch it. Roastin', what a rundown. Oh, freeze, burn. Who has this? Roastin', one hit away from grand finals. Roastin' is going to grand finals. That is a 2-1. I guess Turnabout is back. Alright though, so Scissor Kicker with a low skill with him, but he has the higher life, which means he wins on the 20% tie. Roastin' wins on the 1% tie, or 0 I should say. Hits the Inferno at 30%. He is on fire. And clap back. So Scissor Kicker is technically in the lead. Roastin'Nibblez has to hit him one more time. Alright. So Scissor Kicker has to KO Roastin'. There cannot be a tie. Good part is Bone Wings won't be an issue. But he has to land 2 hits. This is a knockout or nothing round. The choice is yours. I'm going to make it a lightweight tournament so it's easier on you. Well, I mean, it's easier to raise a medium weight, but you're going to need your file a little bit more expanded by then. Roastin' takes the first round. 1 away from the reset. But if I leave it as lightweight, all you have to do is get reset powder from an adventure and cookie swap your Grace. But you can also enter 2 Kaiju, so you can always make another. But you definitely want at least 1 grit cookie on Grace. Awesome. So we'll do light one again next month. Alright, Scissor Kicker got the hit on the board, but no guts, and Roastin' has all the time. So Scissor Kicker needs the dance or he's going to get reset. Alright, so he's still in the lead. Okay. Roastin' has to hit him one more time. There's Bone Wings, though. Yep, you can always mentor 2. Alright, Scissor Kicker has to knock him out. And Bone Wings is... yeah, that's going to be tough. The 10% to reset to force it. It's over. It is a reset bracket. He reset it. Alright, this is it. The final match of the night. Winner takes the tournament. Loser gets second place. So Scissor Kicker starting quick. Scissor Kicker taking a lead like this needs to finish it before Bone Wings becomes an issue. Oh, that fire sucks. He's basically negating his guts regen. Alright, so Bone Wings is going to be an issue. Scissor Kicker needs to get lucky in the dodges. Nope, Bone Wings won't be an issue then. So he's going to have to do 2 hits. That second hit's going to have to verse Bone Wings though. The dash is wasting guts. This is not looking good. Yeah, Scissor Kicker needs 2 hits. And he won't even be given the chance. Roastin', 1 away from the tournament victory. Not like this. Scissor Kicker's gotten second before. And this is Monster Rancher. Roastin', 1 away. I know. He had podium too. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Well, it's because it's still early in the game. Trust me, you will get through. The best advice I could give you is focus on a single attack, like attack stat. So do power or intelligence, not both. Do skill or do speed or defense and life, not both. So if you do speed, just do speed. If you do power, just do power. So like you do power, speed, and skill. Or do power, skill, defense, and life. That's how you want to do it. You want a 1 attack stat, 1 defensive like stat. That'll save you a lot of grief. And the higher your stats get, the more you get from drills. I'm sorry I talked right through the final match, but it was literally more of the same and just bad luck taking it. Roastin' takes the tournament. GG's. Second place for the Super Cove tournament. First place for Roastin'Nibblez at 7-1. Scissor Kicker 4-2. Second place. FreshNevrFrozen third place with 3-2. Viceroy robbed in fourth place at 4-2. And basically 2 to 3 wins rounds out everyone else. Then you get towards the bottom. Handyman, Masaru, Hibiki, and Grace all tied at 13th for not winning a match. Like I said, they did well in their matches, but they could not close it out. And with double elimination, it really doesn't show the true power of the monsters. But hope you all have a wonderful night. Have a great weekend. Cheers.